Hi, hey, hello, this is Ria. I'm back. Back at you talking about fearless life insurance. Buying insurance with confidence, as long as you have the knowledge, you are feeling more empowered. I'm your life and health licensed agent here in Georgia, and I'm here happy to just give you information so you can feel, like I say, more emboldened when you're purchasing life insurance, and you'll know what to look for, the questions to ask, and have more confidence, because a lot of times you don't know what you don't know. And so this is going to be about how to buy life insurance and what to think about when considering to buy it. So let's get started. This will be a quick video. So when considering the carrier, think about the financial stability and the soundness of the institution, because you do want that carrier to be there. You want them to be there 50 years or more when it's time for them to pay out. So look at the stability of the carrier, making sure that they are reputed well with the BBB, Better Business Bureau, as well as how they've paid out in the past. Do a little bit of your research on that. Ask yourself if you're looking for short-term life insurance or permanent life insurance, something that's going to be whole life and last all the way up until the end, all the way up until your death date, or something for just 10 or 20 years. Some policies do last that short period of time. Those are term policies. And it's, of course, about the affordability and what you're looking for at that time. So think about that. Ask about the difference in the prices between the different choices that you have, because the prices can range from, $7, $10, $20, $50, $100 a month, depending on what you can afford at the time. So be clear in asking about the different choices and different types of prices for the different policies, and make comparisons that will work for you and your financial condition. Ask about the years of coverage and the age in which, the age in which you'll be. Let's just say it's better for me to make it an example. If you buy a policy at 25, that policy will cost a whole lot less than if you buy a policy at 55. So think about that going forward. And if you were to get a term policy, it would be shorter. The policy would end before your death date, most likely. And then you would say, okay, go ahead and buy a policy at the age of 55, and you'll have to take your health considerations into, your health considerations, your age, and then the policy rate would be higher for another term policy, or you would perhaps at that time decide to go ahead and get a whole life policy, which lasts all the way up until the end. Think about where you are currently financially, like I said, and where you plan to be in the future. A lot of times when you're starting out young, you're working your way through life, and by whatever your salary you have at the age of 25, you'll most likely be making more by the time you're 45. So think about that when you're making this decision. Think about financially when you're making the decision of purchasing, whether you want to pay more now or pay more later, or just pay, what you're going to pay now and have that go all the way up until the end, up until the death date. Ask about the flexibilities in premium. That what I mean by that is that there are no flexibilities in premium when you buy term insurance for 10 or 20 years. It's a fixed rate. If it's going to be $50 for 10 years, it'll be $50 for 10 years. And that's a locked-in fixed price. When you have premiums with whole life policies, a lot of times you have choices. You can pay monthly, you can pay annually, you can pay biannually, and then sometimes the premiums can go up, they can go down, depending on the type of policy you have, whether it's an IUL or whether it's a whole life. Think about that and ask your agent that particular question as well. Like I said, there's no flexibility in term policies once it goes up to its term, and then the policy will end, and then you would get another policy with a different price depending on your age and your health. Think about if you want cash value on your policy. Whole life IULs, those policies, they have cash that grows on the policy as time passes. So if you want a policy that is going to give you an opportunity to have dividends or to have a cash value, consider getting a whole life policy or IUL policy. Term life policies do not have cash value on it. So think about asking that question. That's something that you may not know. Think about how long you want to pay the premium. Sometimes young people want to pay their premium for a short period of time. Sometimes older people want to pay their premium for a short period of time. It depends on where you are in your life. Everyone's circumstances are unique. So think about how long you want to be paying a premium. Do you want to be paying a premium for your entire life, all the way up until the end? Or do you just want to be paying a premium for a short period of time and then do something different as time goes by? So keep that in mind. Think about how much coverage you would like, you want to pay the premium for? Do you want $100,000? Do you want $200,000? Think about the amount of the total of the policy that you want it to be. Think about that, because that's very important. If you want to have a small policy for $50,000, think about the fact it's going to cost less, most likely. It's important to ask that question and then make the comparisons with the type of policy that you're going to have. Think about how long you want to pay for a policy. I think I said that. Do you want to pay for a whole lifetime or just a short period of time? Think about who you want your beneficiary to be. That's going to be something that the agent is going to want to ask you about. And also a secondary beneficiary. Should the first beneficiary have an accident or pass away, who do you want your secondary beneficiary? Your mother, your auntie, your uncle, your father? Think about that. That's very important. Or your children. Have that name ready. Be realistic when deciding to purchase in life insurance, because take into account your age, your health, your finances at the time. Just be realistic about that and think about, your savings are your savings. The money you save throughout your entire life for your retirement, that's your savings. That's money for you to live off of. And that's why we have life insurance, because life insurance is the affordable alternative, and is very affordable, so that you don't have to take $100,000 or $50,000 out of your savings. Whenever your loved one passed away, you just cash in your not cash in, but have your life insurance there for that purpose. And that's what I went through very briefly. I didn't want to hold you long, because these are questions that you should ask about and keep in mind, so that when you do decide to call your agent, you'll know what to say. You won't be feeling overwhelmed or feeling bombarded, or not know what questions to ask, or not know what you don't actually know. And you can feel educated. You can make an educated decision about purchasing life insurance. So anyway, this is Ria. I'm back here with Fearless Life Insurance, Fearless Insurance by Ria. Just letting you know that you can feel empowered, and know that when you make your decisions about what you need to do, you'll be prepared. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope this helped out a lot. I'm going to put some of this into the remarks area, so that you can, if you didn't get a chance to get all the way to the end, but if you got to the end, you saw this. But for those that did not get to the end, they'll have some notes to take and take away with for this particular video. I hope you have a great day, and send some comments in for some ideas, or you have any questions, and I'm available for free quotes. When it doesn't matter what state you're in, I can get you a quote. And like I said, this is Ria, Fearless Insurance. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.